Austria is where my husband's from. But Austria and Germany, because I live there, Kylie, has so much incredible engineering, if you know what I mean, right? And this is so smart and incredible. All right, so if you love herbs, if you love plants, and boy, you've done all these like edible flowers as well. This is from Gusta Garden. It is a self-watering raised garden bed with cover, exclusive. I'm so excited about this because I saw this and I said, Kylie, this is ingenious, and I love vegetables. I love outdoor living. I wanted to just do the whole Martha Stewart thing, right?
Of course, who doesn't?
And I love when it was from Austria. She's gonna go through it. So here are the color choices. We have it in light green. And can we do a little pan out, you guys? It comes with the wood stand, so you are not bending down like this, okay, with your bad knees, because it comes with the stand. Light gray. We also have it in dark green. And finally, we have it in dark gray. 3 color choices all the way from Austria. Kylie Watts.
Well,
innovative
you said it
products.
best. Okay,
yes.
Here's the deal. This comes to us from the heart of Europe with incredible materials and incredible ingenuity in it.
They have amazing gardening, by the way.
They really do. And after talking with the team, what I love so much about this is, one, it is a raised planter, but you can use it tabletop as well. So if you want to have it flat on maybe a ledge or something like that, you can do that as well.
Yep.
But to me, this is the best thing. It takes the guesswork out of the watering, and that's because the unique design inside of here. So I'll flip this one forward and show you. When you get it home, you're going to put these, what we call little reservoirs. So these are little reservoir feet that go inside, and what that does is it actually holds 4 gallons of water inside.
Wow, that's a lot of water.
You've got drainage in here as well,
Okay.
and what that's going to do is encourage the roots of the plants to go down, seek out that water. So you're going to encourage a more established plant, a healthier and happier plant, but also you're going to have to hopefully water less often because you have a little line right here that'll show you the water that's in there. So if you're someone who vacations during the summer, maybe you could leave for a few days and not have to worry about your plants. But in this design too, Nance, what it truly is like having your own little greenhouse, because in addition to the feet that are coming on here, we're also giving you this cover. So this can help protect your plants from pests, whether it's the critters. It can also help with the hot sun if you want to give it a little kind of dappled light. It has the ventilation inside of it, so you still have that airflow. And then of course it's going to extend your growing season, because right now we still have some frost going. So if there's frost warnings, you can put this over to protect your plants, or into the fall as well, and kind of extend it longer like that.
This is huge. You're going to have an abundant vegetable garden, an herb garden. Okay, Kylie, walk them through. This is huge.
Yes, you can see right here in this animation of kind of what you want to do. And you could put your salad greens, your herbs, you water it through the side. When you first plant some of your plants, top water them to get them established, and then water them through the sides. There's a 4-gallon internal reservoir right there with those intermediate feet. So that's going to hold that water. Then if it rains, it also captures the water too, which is really great, that I love inside of here. So really, really kind of genius design, but also one of the best things about it, if you're someone who struggles with dexterity issues, you can't get on the ground, raised gardening is a great way for you to still enjoy your garden. And for me personally, I love to do my edibles in containers because I can control the nutrient levels inside of them.
Oh, it almost grows better.
Yeah,
right?
Instead of kind of feeding them and it going out to the soil around, if you're planting in the ground, you can control the nutrients inside a raised planter.
How about, Kylie, if I live in an apartment and I would like to have a garden too?
Good call, yes. You don't need a big garden space. You could have a balcony. These would work beautifully with. To me, we have a bigger property. I have a tiny house on a bigger property because I love to garden, but I always do my edibles right outside the kitchen door, so that way you can go out and pinch the little bit of basil or the rosemary that you need. Or we talked about nasturtiums last time. I grew them in this last year.
What are those? Tell them.
Yeah, so they're great in salads. They're an edible, beautiful flower. They come in a lot of different colors too, and there's some famous people making them a little bit more famous right now. But those of us who've gardened, Carolyn Gracie probably standing over there has also grown nasturtiums before.
I was just gonna say, if you got my kitchen minis, you can put 2 in each one of those. So you need 2 of those.
Tomatoes, right?
They're the right depth and the right width for 2.
They are perfect for that too.
With
So what Carolyn was saying, if you picked up the kitchen minis, these are perfect for that. But that's what I did. I had basil, I had rosemary, I had the nasturtiums. I actually did some peppers and things in the raised planters as well. You could, if you wanted to do tomatoes and things, you just would have to have a support system.
Fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? I told you, like, there's nothing better than having your own, like, vegetable garden.
So
if you've
true.
never had tomatoes that taste like that, like the jalapenos, like, they're sweeter and delicious. Maybe even some berries as well, like blackberries and strawberries and raspberries.
You could definitely do strawberries in this too if they
love that.
kind of
It doesn't taste the
over.
same in the market. Do you know what I mean, Carolyn?
It's
like,
very true.
How many tomatoes have you had? Like, literally, it tastes like nothing
Yes.
from the garden. I know.
Come on in.
Carolyn's here
You need
because
to grow your own. It's a huge trend.
Yes.
And this is the right depth
at
for
this.
all the things they're talking about.
Thank you. Yeah.
The biggest mistake that a lot of beginner gardeners make is the watering portion.
It's very true.
So this
You overwater,
this always
underwater.
gives you the right amount of water, and you could
Yes.
put like tomato, pepper, basil, cucumber.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in two.
That's literally like
two in
my
each-
garden
This is big.
last
Don't
year.
cram them all into one, but you could put, because they get about 2 feet by 2. So this is big enough for 2. I think it's great.
It's very
And
true.
it comes with a stand,
Yeah,
too,
and it's
Caroline.
up
I
off
mean,
the ground,
this
so
is
the bunnies aren't tall
amazing.
enough to eat your
The
vegetables.
pests,
The critters can't get in
deer
there.
even can't even get in there.
And this
So,
is real
yeah.
wood too, so you've got
I
real
know.
wood, you've got the food safe plastic that's inside of here, all incredible
love that it comes with a
materials
stand.
from the heart of Europe, again, made in Austria,
Yeah.
beautifully designed. And to me, I've always wanted
Can
a
I give them the
greenhouse.
dimensions?
Yeah, yeah, please, go
It's
ahead.
31 by 15, almost 15 by 38 inches in height. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have a greenhouse,
A greenhouse, right, but those are very expensive.
your greenhouse.
This is like having, so if you want to start seeds right now that maybe can't be outside because it's still a little too early,
Yes.
this is a way to protect
Yes.
them. You have ventilation, so you've got the aeration going
It's the
through there,
whole
which is
set.
amazing.
It's an entire garden.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the light gray. I think the stand makes it like the best part.
Yeah, because you don't have to bend over.
Yes. And then
Standing
you could
completely
like put
upright.
it in your, you know, apartment, townhouse. I don't have like any, you know, space or green. Here is the dark green, and finally we have it in dark gray. It's exclusive all the way from Austria.
Yes.
And you know what? They do have really great things, and they're really into gardening. Thank you, Kylie.
You're
my
welcome.
pick of the show.
Good to see you.
In case you missed it, here's how we started the show. Oh.